Hello everyone, welcome back to the advertise. This is episode 2 of the soya assessment in Ibujiri district, and we visited another farmer. This one is the second farmer. I was told here in Ibujiri they speak 3 languages: Samia, Lunyori, and Lusoga. Which crops can we intercrop with soybean?
The crops that we can.
Because as far as I see here, the maize failed and the soya is a success.
Okay, thank you so much, Olivia. According to her observation, the soya emerged and the maize failed. Yes, it is true through physical observation. Our spacing with the intercropping, she asked before, which crops do we intercrop with? We can only intercrop with maize, being that it is a high crop, then the soybean is a lower crop. So we intercrop with the higher crops with the lower crops. So we have a spacing from one line of maize to another one. We measure, or we use 4 lines. We use 5 to 6 lines of soybean, as you are seeing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 7. Then we have 1 line of maize passing through. So why do we make that bigger spacing? This soybean a high growth vigor and it grows taller. So as it grows tall and it bears, or its spotting begins from down, as you are seeing these crops. It flowers from down up to the top of the crop, up to the exterior or the anterior of the crop. So we don't need to expose the soybean to the shade, because when the shade comes in, it will fall off, or it will do what we call lodging in the agricultural language. It will fall off because it is having a heavier weight, and under a shade it will just drop down, which will cause a loss. So we have an intercropping of maize with soybean. 5 lanes after you have another line of soya. So we have a spacing of 5 lanes of soybean, then we have maize there. So I think that is what I can say about this intercropping. Then back to the reasons as to why maize did not make it, or why maize is not successful. As you are seeing in the garden, maize is in a very miserable situation. First of all, this farmer, the owner of this garden, is this person here. She's called Namnana Christine.
Madam, so
Namnana Christine is the owner of this garden. She is our participant or a client in the SAYE project, as I told you, with the Haifa. We are dealing with these people. So what I'm telling you is what I expect, because I'm the extension officer, I'm the technical person here. So she might have, I'm not so sure of what I'm talking about. I'm only sure of the soybean, because it is me who delivers the soybean. But for maize, I'm not so sure of which variety. So she may have planted a poor variety or a local variety. So that is why maize, I'm explaining why maize it did not work out. She may have planted a poor variety. Christine, onsigo kije wasimba ono duma wafuna ko ono gwomusimba bulido ba wamugula bugu. So she's saying she planted this ordinary variety or the local variety. So for the local variety, it grows at a slightly slower rate. So being the maize, the soybean being improved variety, it surpassed the maize, because for it is a hybrid and it is a breed that grows very fast. So her planting this variety that is local, it has a slow growth rate. Soybean had it to surpass or to dominate in the garden. That is one reason why the soybean, the maize did not make it. We are seeing it is in a miserable state. It has failed, like as Olivia asked me to explain. Then the other thing, this maize has been affected by the sunshine. We have had too much of the sunshine throughout the month of September and October. So we have been hit by this. Even this soybean would not be of this height. This soybean grows up to the waist height. But you see it has reached flowering and the podding stage, but it is short. Our gardens are not always at this level. At least it can be of a wrist height. So sunshine is also a factor that has affected this maize. I think those are the two things that I can talk about. Planting a local variety, then sunshine. Because of course you can't determine when it is raining or when it is going to be hot. So I simply have that for you for this specific session.
Okay. So guys, I don't have much here. We've learned other stuffs in the other fields, but I was just curious why did the maize fail. But hope we've got the answers. So we are still assessing. I'm in Ujiri district, and I'm doing the assessment around the sub-counties, as I will be showing you here. So for now, for this farmer, let's continue with the assessment. But to my subscribers, bye-bye for now.